Hi friends and family, today is July 26th of 2014. David and I will be slaughtering the chickens today. We have to get a pot ready so we can scald the feathers off the chicken. They'll be easier to pluck that way. Out of the 11 or 12 that we'll be doing, we're only doing 4 today. So we're going to do one at a time and see how many we get done. Harvesting chickens is both physically and emotionally draining. We would like to only eat meat that we raise and harvest ourselves, but we can't right now, and especially not for a wedding this big. So we are also going to be buying hamburgers and some vegan options too. So let's head down to the chickens. I went downstairs to see David for the chickens, and he said that he didn't have any smoke, so we ran to the store real quick. And while he was in the store, he got me a teriyaki meat slab because he's awesome. And I just wanted to show you. I just saw this. Isn't that awesome? It's hard. He didn't do it. It was just that way. Here's the table that David got ready for us. This is the stove. What we're going to be using to slit the throat, remove the head, blanch the feathers, water, drinks for us, a sharpener to make sure that it goes straight through the first time, every time. And we didn't have a table, so he took 2 sawhorses and a couple pieces of scrap plywood because it's going to get very messy. And I forgot that we needed to get a kill cone, so I ran upstairs to see if we had any milk jugs. David and I don't drink milk, so we didn't. I had to rummage through the recycling bin, and luckily I found one. So I'll show you what we're going to do with this in a second. I'm going to make the kill cone out of this gallon jug real quick by cutting the bottom off. I'm rinsing it out. Now I'm going to cut up the top. About here, they're pretty small. Chicken necks. I don't want them to fall through. What do you think?
That's good.
Okay. The pot's boiling. See little bubbles in there? So it's just about hot enough to get the feathers off so we can go get a chicken and start this thing up. I have to go pick a chicken now. We've decided on the 4 that we're going to do. It's going to be 4 Delawares. And so I'm going to pick whichever Delaware I can catch first. Good to go. So we just got finished with all the chickens. It was a lot quicker than we imagined, huh?
Yeah, but now we gotta process all the meat, and that takes a long time too.
We gotta pluck them first.
Yes.
So we're gonna dip them in the water that's been hot. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by the blood spot on my glasses.
Do I have a big one right here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can you get that for me?
Yeah. Okay, here's the 4 chickens, and this bag right here is their heads. Mogi's gonna love the heads. David's gonna scald some of the wings, or some of the feathers off. Some of them, all of them. After scalding, David and I are sitting over a tote plucking the feathers out. I just want to show you how easy plucking is due to the scalding.
Much easier. Our first one, we couldn't get the water hot enough to scald it, and it was just a pain. Then the second ones we decided to just skin them instead, but this time we were able to have the right resources to get the water hot enough, and it's a lot easier. And the skin will keep the fat in, which will make the meat a lot tastier and a lot more moist.
David and I are Well, David's playing with the chickens and I'm cutting them up. We're separating the legs and thighs from the wings and the breasts. And I was cutting away the breasts right now. And I was just going to show you that the breasts aren't really the breast on the chicken. Up here is where the breast would be. And this is like the body, stomach, and then butt. So if anyone was ever wondering, that's where it's supposed to be located. Here, I'll show you on this chicken here. See, the breast actually doesn't start until this tip right here and it goes all the way down. So this right here is actually the breast. And then up here is the gizzard and then the neck and then the head.
Like a model, you know?
Here's a hair that we pulled out. I guess it would be referred to as this is the quill. But see here, it's flat at the bottom. And it's rounded. And then the new feather is growing out. Isn't that cool? Alright, we're just about finished plucking everything. Now we're going to singe off all these little baby hairs. This is what we're left with, a bloody table and some feathers. And I are all finished up. Now we're just hosing stuff off and putting everything away. We got all the chickens bagged up and everything went great. David and I just got out of the shower. It's been a long, exhausting day. I hope you enjoyed the vlog today. See you tomorrow.